yours. Start.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Today, I'm your host. So now I will request Papia to give welcome speech for today's session. Papia?
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am here, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. First of all, good evening, everyone. It is my immense pleasure to welcome you all in the second season of our online platform, which is known as Let's Speak in English with Non-Native English Speakers. So, I want to welcome our respected Prakash sir, and as well as all the participants of our show. And I welcome all the participants who are with us for the long time. So it is the second season of our online classes, and as you all know, in that second season, every day a new member has been getting chance to host the show. And today our host is Sheila ma'am. I think today ma'am is ready with some new activities. So without wasting a minute, I want to hand over the program to Sheila ma'am. And all the best, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Papia, for a wonderful welcome speech. So, guys, today I'm your host. I will request all of you, if I will make mistakes in this meeting, so please cooperate me and please correct my mistakes whenever it happen, because I am a learner in this English journey. We will start our session by fun way. I will ask you one puzzle, and this puzzle is a logic puzzle. Actually, I believe that this logic puzzle will help us to improve our listening skill. So, shall we start? Okay, guys. So,
Yes,
please listen. Okay,
Sure,
guys,
ma'am.
listen carefully, because it's very interesting puzzle. Now, I will tell you the puzzle. Listen it. Uh, there are two ducks in front of a duck. I will repeat again. There are two ducks in front of a duck. Two ducks behind a duck. Two ducks behind a duck. And a duck in the middle. So, guys, tell me, how many ducks are there?
And three.
One.
There are three ducks.
Three ducks.
Okay, that's very good, Ashok Maurya. I think you told us firstly. So
No,
can
sir,
you
sir,
explain?
sir has
Yes,
also
yes,
indicated.
Yes.
Actually,
sir
Sheila madam, it is very
indicated.
famous here in Hindi. तीतर के पीछे दो तीतर,
तीतर
तीतर
के दो
आगे
आगे
के पीछे.
तीतर.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I heard also, sir, this.
Yeah.
I know that. That's why I'm asking this puzzle to everyone.
Yeah.
Can you try to explain this answer in English?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Suppose there are three. Means I illustrate with the help of pen.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you can use my screen.
Because,
Okay, you try to use. Yeah,
suppose-
you can do it. Yeah.
Suppose these are three pens. So means we can assume that these are ducks. So
Yes.
two ducks are behind this first
Two
one.
ducks.
Yeah, and two are in front of this one, and
Yes.
one is in the middle. So there are
Middle.
three ducks. Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent,
That's very
excellent,
good.
Excellent, very
Wow.
nice. Excellent.
That's very good. Actually,
Very
my
nice,
main
very nice.
purpose is
Explanation.
yeah, guys, my main purpose is to improve our English listening skill. That's why I choose this puzzle. Yeah.
Ini cuma kayak
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So now we will learn few words with their synonyms and antonyms. So are you guys ready for learning new words with their synonyms and antonyms?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So I think everyone knows what is synonyms and antonyms, but still, I will tell you the meaning of synonym. Synonym means synonyms are words that are similar or have a related meaning to other words. They can be lifesavers. They can be lifesavers when you want to avoid repeating the same word over and over, over and over. Sometimes the words you uh, have in mind might not be the most appropriate word, which is why finding the right synonym can come in handy way. So this is synonyms, and antonyms is very simple. Antonyms are words with opposite meaning. For example, I will choose one word, hot. So what is exact opposite word for hot? It is cold.
Cold.
So hope you understood the meaning of synonyms and antonyms. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
sir, please give me the permission to share my screen.
Yeah, I have already given you
I will
permission. You
share.
can check, yeah. I have already given you
Thank you,
permission.
sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Guys, I will share one photo. In that photo, wait a minute. Yes, exact. So look at on screen. I share a few words with their synonyms and antonyms. Wait a minute. Sorry. Actually, it's very difficult to handle a Zoom meeting on mobile. Okay. Uh, so my first word is adequate, and meaning of this word, similar meaning of this word is sufficient, enough, and ample. Whenever you want to use vocabulary or some difficult words in your communication, then we can use adequate word. But the synonym of that word is sufficient, enough, and ample. And the antonyms of that word is insufficient or sparse. Now, generally, guys, we use such type of words in writing, or as well as when we use advanced vocabulary in our communication. So we use such type of words. My second word is always. Always, instead of always, I can use forever, or instead of forever, I can use always. So the antonyms of always is never, and synonyms of always is forever. Generally in oral language, we use every time we use always. But if you want to communicate in advanced level, then we can use forever words. My third word is beneficial. Beneficial, it means helpful or useful or advantageous. And the antonyms of beneficial is harmful or adverse. These are the antonyms of beneficial. Hope you guys understand these words.
Yes,
Yes
yes,
or
ma'am.
no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now my next word is cease. Cease means stop or discontinue. Whenever you want to say stop it, don't talk to me, then we can use instead of stop, cease word. So, or whenever you want to discontinue something, then we can use cease word. And the antonyms of cease word is continue or recommence, or we can say um, begin or cause to begin again. These are the antonyms of cease word. Next word is dormant. Dormant means sleeping or inactive. Actually, this word is my favorite word. Whenever I feel bored in my working time, that time my computer and my laptop is on dormant mode. Means my laptop is on sleeping mode, and as well as I'm also on dormant mode. Sometimes it will happen. And antonyms of dormant is awake or active. Now, next word is hostile. Hostile means aggressive. Means sometimes two enemies are in front of each other, then they will look each other very aggressively, or they want to fight aggressively. So instead of aggressive, we can use hostile or militant or antagonistic. These are the few words for aggressive or hostile. These are the synonyms of each others. And antonym of these words is friendly or cordial. My next word is impatient. Impatient, I means eager or anxious. Sometimes
Anxious.
anxious.
Sheila
Sorry,
madam,
anxious.
anxious.
Yes,
Pronunciation is
anxious.
anxious. Yeah,
Anxious.
anxious.
Right, ma'am? Anxious. Okay.
Anxious.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes children behave impatiently. So we can use eager word or anxious word. Children are very eager to eat ice cream. And antonym of impatient is patient. Now, my next word is, wait a minute. I hope you are not feeling bored.
No.
No, ma'am.
Very
No,
interesting.
Okay.
it's
We are
very
learning
interesting.
new
Oh,
words.
okay. So my next word is intriguing. So it means fascinating, enthralling, or I can say capturing and holding one's attention. Sometimes or every time when Narendra Modi is talking with us, then they grab or they intriguing people's attention to towards them. This is synonym for fascinating word or intriguing word. So antonyms of this word is uninteresting, or I can say dull. Uh, Now my next word is monotonous. Means sometimes whenever we watch when we watch one movie, that time we feel bored. I'm feeling monotonous because of this movie, or today I'm feeling monotonous. It means tedious, tedious delay, or humdrum. These are the synonyms of each other. And antonyms of monotonous word is interesting, or antonyms of boring is interesting. Now, my next word is momentous. Momentous means important or powerful or outstanding. So we can say today's I can say today's day is very important for India. So instead of
Sorry
important,
for
I
interruption,
use,
ma'am.
yeah.
Subhas sir, please mute your audio because it creates unnecessary noise.
I have already done it. Okay, no
Sorry.
problem.
Oh, okay, no.
Okay, shall I continue?
Yeah.
Then?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Oh, hope you guys understand all these words. So my next word is momentous. Momentous means important, powerful. So I'm telling you one sentence. Today's day is very important for India. So instead of important, I choose momentous word. Today's day is momentous for our India. So antonyms of this word is unimportant, or I can say insignificant. These are the antonyms of momentous. Now next word is optimistic. I think we learn optimistic and pessimistic word. We teach us, Prakash sir, these words. So optimistic means hopeful, or I must say confident. Now I am feeling confident. So I can say today I am feeling optimistic, or I can say I am an optimistic person. So antonym of optimistic is pessimistic. It's very simple, or it's very means everyone knows these word. So my last word is zenith. Zenith means peak, summit, or pinnacle, or apex. Means I will give you one example. Mm. The highest point of a hill or mountain, it means peak point. So example for zenith, I choose they started climbing at 3 a.m. and summited at 8 a.m. 8 p.m. So instead of summited or peak, I use zenith word. These are the synonyms of each other. If you use these words in your sentence, so sentence looks heavy, I think. What do you think, Prakash sir?
Definitely, we can enrich our vocabulary.
Yeah. And antonyms of zenith is bottom or base. So guys, these are 12 words with synonyms and antonyms. So hope you understand these words. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
we understand.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Now it's your turn, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me any two words. At least try to tell me any two words with synonyms and antonyms. Can you?
Yes, we will try, ma'am.
Okay, that's very good thing, Ilarani. Now ball is in your court. So start. Who will start it? Who will start first?
Yes, ma'am.
If
May
you
I?
want, yeah, sure, Papiya.
Yeah, the first one is absurd. 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 Absurd means foolish. That is
Okay.
synonyms, and the antonym is logical. 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 And the another word is beat. 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 And the antonym
Okay.
is bang. 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 And sorry, the synonym is bang, B-A-N-G, bang, and the antonym is aid, A-I-D, aid.
Okay. Okay, Ilarani, you can try. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I just need 2 minutes. I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
So,
May I, ma'am?
yes,
Hello,
sir.
ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can.
Uh, I'm Subhash Pal. I'm taking two easy words for this. One is love, that is antonym for this is hate, and love is synonym is adore, and
Okay.
antonym is hate.
Okay.
And begin, antonym is finish, and to begin to start, the
Yes.
synonym. So these are the
Okay.
two words.
That's very good, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, who will next? Who will try? Who want to try?
May Yogesh.
Okay.
Ashok Maurya.
Okay, Ashok Maurya, you can start.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. I use two words, that is synonyms is hostile and that one is friendly. Now, sentence is nowadays China is in hostile mode while India always wants friendly relation. And
Okay.
second one is curiosity level in children is at zenith.
Yes, that's very good, Ashok Maurya.
Thank you,
Now,
ma'am.
next,
May I? Ruchi.
yes, ma'am. But before that, I will choose Ravindra sir. Sir,
Okay.
can you start?
Yes, ma'am. I have chosen two simple word, that is kind, and antonyms is cruel, I think, and the synonyms is generous, and the second word is happy. Antonym is unhappy, and the synonym is joyful.
Okay, okay, that's very good.
Yeah,
All
thank you.
right, guys. Now, Ruchi ma'am, it's your turn.
Okay. I make sentence with take word optimistic and pessimistic.
Okay, sure, you can start.
Don't be pessimistic. The doctor sounded optimistic about your disease.
Okay.
And next I choose zenith and bottom. So I want to reach the zenith of my hopes. And other sentences, I want to love my, I love my children from my bottom of heart.
Okay, that's very good thing, ma'am. And sentence is very nice. So shall I move
May I, ma'am?
towards Yogesh sir? Yogesh, yes, Ilarani, give me few minutes.
May I, ma'am?
After
Okay,
Yogesh
sir.
sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Yogesh sir.
Okay, ma'am. My word is like, ma'am, adversity. The synonym is misfortune, and antonym is fortune. And the second word is alleviate. Synonym is relieve or reduce, and antonym is enhance.
Okay, that's very good, Yogesh sir. Now, Ilarani, it's your turn. You can start.
Yes, ma'am. I'm using two common word. One is insane. Synonym is mad, and antonyms are sane. And another is nice. Synonyms is pleasant, and antonyms is unpleasant.
Very good. So,
May I, ma'am?
who want to try? I think
Ma'am,
Pankaj sir.
Pankaj.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sir. You can.
I choose
Okay, you
very
can start.
common word. I choose very common word. It's large. It's big. Okay. Synonyms is big, and antonyms is small. And the second one is exit, leave, and enter.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
May I,
Who
ma'am?
is remaining? Yes,
Nageshwar sir.
Nageshwar
Yes.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So my
Class.
first sentence is yeah, aggressive behavior is not good, and opposite word is cordial behavior is always good. Aggressive behavior is not good. Cordial behavior is always good. And
Okay.
second one, I always be in a optimistic manner. The opposite word is don't be comfortable in pessimistic zone. So this is the
Okay.
opposite one. Don't be
Okay.
comfortable in pessimistic zone. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nageshwar sir, I am totally agree with your sentences.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
So, yeah.
May I, ma'am?
So, yeah, you can. Actually, I
Okay.
don't know the name. You
Kinjal.
can start. Okay, Kinjal.
Okay. So
You
my
can start,
first
ma'am.
word is gain. So synonyms of gain is obtain and antonyms of gain is lose. Second one is advantages. Advantages synonyms of pros and antonyms of cons.
Okay, good. So today Anush sir is yes, Santa
Sheila,
ma'am. You can.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I am giving the word massive. For massive, synonym is big and huge. Opposite or antonym for massive is small or little. Next word is distribute. For distribute, synonym is sharing. Opposite is
Okay.
collect or gather.
Okay. Nice, ma'am. Okay. Today Anush sir is silent, so I request
No,
Anush
no.
sir to say
Actually,
something.
my first word is beautiful. Its synonym is likely, and its antonym is ugly. And the
Okay.
second word is intelligent, and its synonym is clever and bright, and the antonym is stupid.
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good, sir.
May I, ma'am?
Yeah. Kalpana, ma'am, you can.
Thank you.
You can start.
Yes. Exercise is beneficial for us. Smoking is harmful for you. And the second
Yes.
one, monotonous. To learn the Chinese language is monotonous for me, and to learn English is very interesting for me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
right. For me also. So
Yes.
who is remaining? I think Shubhashri ma'am is remaining. Ma'am, you there? Hello. Okay, who want to share words with us?
Okay,
I
Sheila
think
madam, excuse me. Please
Yes, sir.
stop sharing this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you have chosen a nice topic, and it's really very essential to improve our vocabulary. But I want to give you a very golden tips how to learn
Yeah, you
vocabulary.
can.
Okay. We have observed Richa madam started with examples.
Yeah, right.
Kalpana madam also gave some examples to explain words, synonyms and antonyms. Mr. Nageshwar also explained the words in sentences. So whenever you want to learn new vocabulary, never learn separate words. Never learn, I want to repeat, never learn separate words. Always try to learn new words in the context. Okay, then you will never forget it.
Okay.
Is it clear? Okay, so for example, you taught us the adequate and inadequate. Adequate means sufficient place, and inadequate means insufficient. Oh, this office is inadequate for 6 employees, so I have to buy a new place, and I have to buy the adequate place for 6 employees.
Yes.
Inadequate, then adequate. So when you use new words in the context, in a sentence, then it will be very useful for you to remember that, and next time actually we are learning words to use in a sentence. So whenever you
Yeah.
learn new vocabulary, always use in a sentences. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir. Can I continue?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Actually, my next task is this is so I want to tell everyone to make at least 1 or 2 sentences on my antonyms and synonyms. This is my next task.
That's great, and sorry for that.
Yeah, no problem, sir. Actually, every tip is very important for us to improve our English.
No, one thing I want to tell you. Okay, again, I bought in 2016. Yes, 2016 or 15. I bought one book, vocabulary in use, Oxford Vocabulary in Use, and there are only 39 pages in that book. And can you imagine the price of that book? Anybody can imagine the price? 39 pages. Okay, 39 pages in this book. 39 only. How to teach vocabulary in effective way in your classroom? Can you imagine the actual price of that book?
No, sir.
300.
300. Okay. Then?
Yes, sir. 300 to 400.
How much?
400, 300.
Yeah. 1240 rupees.
Oh.
Oh,
For
1200.
59 pages only.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was also
Yes.
surprised. And these all tips are given there. Never learn, and you know how I got the benefit of that. Then in 2016-17, I became the KRP key research person, and my topic was how to teach vocabulary in effective way. So I got a lot of benefits because I studied everything in advance, how to teach vocabulary in a classroom in effective way.
Even I also believe that, sir, if we use new words in our sentence or in our regular communication, then we can improve our vocabulary. It will help us to improve our vocabulary.
Actually, we all made mistakes. Actually, we were taught in different ways. In our school, we were taught to write. We were told to write down 5 times spellings and remember 10 times and memorize words. So everything was useless. We can learn new vocabulary only in context, because you are going to use that vocabulary in the context. That's why you are learning. Don't learn separate any words. Everything is useless. I have already realized that. And in my classroom, I never teach any word separately.
Okay, sir. So guys, we will continue. Make at least 1 or 2 sentences because we have very less time of this session. Try to make 1 or 2 sentences on antonyms or synonyms, which we learned today in this session.
Okay, I will give one sentence, madam. Ma'am,
Yeah, you can.
I am giving you one sentence only.
Yeah, you can. You can start, sir.
Okay. During lockdown, we have nothing to do, and hence life has become monotonous. Therefore, I am trying to make it interesting by learning cooking.
That's very good, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So, who want to try next? Friend, can I share screen with you again? Hello. Can I share words with you? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll share a few words with you. So you can choose any words and make a sentence.
Yeah, ma'am. I want to say one sentence.
Yes, you can.
Learning cooking is momentous because when you are living alone, that time it will help a lot.
Yeah, right. Thank you, sir. So, Ilarani, can you try?
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes I feel dormant. Dormant, right, ma'am? The word?
Right. Dormant.
Dormant. Sometimes I feel dormant, so I do not do anything. I spend my whole day like a lazy person.
Yeah, right. Me too, Ilarani. Especially it happen in Sunday, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, right. So,
Sheila,
Santa ma'am?
can I? Okay.